Hello, this is Wayne Buchanan from Mercs.net here with a quick video to share some lessons I learned from an accidental #1 search result on Google. We're looking at a blog that I put up for absolutely no other purpose in the initial stages than to get me to post more regularly, to dive into the Bible, study it a little more deeply, and share a little bit of what I'm learning as I go. That was the whole point of this site. So as you can see, it is very plain. It's using the default theme from WordPress. It is absolutely nothing to be excited about because it wasn't intended for sharing. So here's what I did. I posted on here 6+ days a week, 6 or 7 days each week. I posted a new post from December 31st, 2010 through the last post here says February 14th, 2011. And last week I happened to think, oh, hey, I wonder what it looks like in the search results for agape armor. So I popped over to Google and I type in agape armor, and I find that I am 1, 2, 3, and number 4 in the search results for this term. I think that's cool. Great. Completely on accident. On a site that I didn't do anything to. I haven't even messed with a theme, which is the cobbler's children being barefoot, because I build themes for clients and do all of these things. So, what lessons have I extracted from this? Well, the things I did right were posting daily. I got 6 solid weeks in there. I have no idea how long I've had these top 4 results out of 1.7 million plus results, which to me is just mind-boggling. I have a few links out to some YouTube videos. So there's one. A couple of other songs that I linked to, nothing exciting there. And it is agapearmor.com. So I have the exact keyword, if you will, for the domain. What I didn't do is I did no on-page SEO. So I have in the plugins for this site, I have nothing for SEO. I haven't even turned on Akismet for spam protection. I have Backup Buddy, duplicate post to make things easier, Smart YouTube and WP YouTube Lite for posting the videos, StatPress for tracking the visitors, and reCAPTCHA to prevent a little bit of spam, and a customized version of YouVersion just for posting the Bible verses. Absolutely nothing on here for SEO, even though StatPress SEOlution, I'm not sure why they have SEO in there, but it has nothing to do with SEO. It's just tracking the visitors. I do have the agape armor in the title on every page, either the first page well, let's go look at the search results. So first page, it's agape armor, and then the subtitle. Otherwise, it is tacked on the end of it. And very rarely, if ever, did I mention the phrase agape armor in the content of the page itself, only in the title of the site. So we have no on-page SEO going on, no plugins, nothing interesting going on there, and a default theme. So this is really a very boring site as far as SEO. What else did I not do? I didn't do any off-page SEO. I did no backlinking. There are no backlinks on Open Site Explorer. There are no backlinks from outside of the site to anywhere on this site in Yahoo Site Explorer. And I believe that it only shows in one internal link from the site. So I have no external backlinks. I have effectively no internal linking, and uh, yet I've still got this #1 result. The only thing that has been an external reference to this site was one link that I made on Facebook, and it was directly posted on another friend's wall. This was not a publicly available thing. So seriously, 1.74 million results. Google says for the keyword agape armor, there's zero competition and zero monthly searches. So this is in fact a hollow victory, as if it was a victory, uh, but it's still kind of cool to have top 4 results on a keyword out of 1.7 million. So everybody says, all right, well, getting #1 results, that'll get you traffic, right? So let's go look at our traffic stats. Traffic stats say that we have total had 434 visitors to the site. As soon as that page loads, thank you. Oh, 436, 2 more today since I started recording this. Last month, 93 visitors in May. This month, we're up to 82 for June. And you think that's cool. Absolutely no promotion, no backlinking. It must be the #1 term, the fact that it's #1 term on Google for agape armor. So we go look at the search terms in the stats tracking. And we see that each month we've got 5, maybe 6 pages that are being referred from the search engines. And this is the complete time frame because it only went back to January 1st, well, December 31st. And we have one result that is close to the keyword, armor agape. So, keywords are not doing it. All right, so it must be some direct traffic from somewhere, right? Well, looking through the last referrers list, there's somebody's forum profile, there's SEO India Wizard, there's some top hotels, cosmetic surgery, horsepower fever, text link ads. This, to me, looks like it is just the referrer log spam. These people are trying to get me to click on their links from my logs to say, hey, what's going on over here? And hopefully they're expecting them to show up somewhere, which fits with the fact that I have one comment from the friend that I posted on Facebook too, and I've got 3 other spam comments, and that's the only interaction I've had on this site. So I've got all these visitors. I've got #1 for the keyword. I've got some other keywords. And it all accounts to effectively looking like most of these people coming here are spammers. Lovely. Isn't that great? Hopefully they're blessed by God's word. So, all of this in mind, what is the punchline from this? First, when you build your site, focus on your single action that you want people to take. I did that in this case because the single action that I wanted people, being me, to take was to post, to generate the content, to interact with the Bible, to get this stuff posted. Beautiful, I did that. However, I did not extend that out to what is the single action that I would like visitors to my site to take. Now that I've actually gone through this exercise and thought about it, I realized, you know what? What I do want people to do is consume the content and to interact with it, to respond, to post their reactions, their thoughts in these verses. So I want some engagement. That is the #1 action that I want to happen on this site in the future. And in order to encourage that, I'll obviously need to update the theme a bit. I'll need to add some social bookmarking plugins, make sure that the links are all there, make sure that people actually know it exists by doing some backlinking and generating some discussion on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, or wherever. And all these things are things that I do for clients, so it's no big deal. I'll just crank them out and do these for my site. Next piece of the punchline is don't be distracted by the wrong things. The point when I started this was to post. I posted. I did beautifully, marvelous, wonderful. However, if I had seen that I had #1 search results for this keyword, I might have gotten distracted. If I had just been looking at how many pages does Google have for my site in their index, I might have gotten distracted. If I was looking at how many visitors were coming, I might have gotten distracted. If I'd looked at what keywords and refers were coming from, then I definitely would have gotten less distracted on that aspect. However, if I was focused on how many backlinks are out there, um, one, from all the pages on my site to my entire site, I could have gotten distracted by any of these things, especially if I hadn't thought to come look at the Google External Keywords tool and see that I Got by Armor has no competition and no monthly searches. So don't be distracted by the wrong things. Focus on the one action that you want people to take on your website. Third punchline is don't believe everything that's being sold to you. There are people out there that will tell you that all you have to do is get #1 search results. You have to do all these complicated things. You have to buy all these tools. You have to do this. You have to do that. And often they miss the point that sure, you can get a #1 result and you can get spammers coming to your blog, and that may be all you get. Just because your visitor count goes up, you need to be paying attention to where it's coming from and putting a little thought into, well, why are they coming here from there? And there's the tools. Oh, I could have backlinked this from here to eternity, and it still would have been in the same place on the search results. It will hopefully, although depending on what tools you may choose to use, that could actually get you banned, like poor JCPenney. Um, so it may actually have hurt my search results to have backlinked this heavily. And so the flip side of this, don't believe everything being sold to you, is that there are people out there that can really help with these things. Tinu Abami Paul, Marlon Sanders, Letitia Wright, Dr. Manny, Paul Myers. These are all people that I heavily respect and do look to for useful content generation, passion tapping, media tapping, affiliate motivating, traffic generating in reverse order, uh, tips, and knowing how to do these things ethically, because these are folks that I actually interact with, that I trust, and have given me reason to trust them. So beware, make sure that you're following the right folks, and finally, the big punchline, coming back around to tie this up, focus on your single action. What action do you want people to take? Looking at my page here, the fact that it was my own internal action, good, it didn't matter. However, if I'm now moving forward, and I'm making this focused on other people's actions, I need to do some things to this page to encourage those interactions. So focus on your single action for your website. For each page has its own single action. Many pages may have the same action, which may be subscribe, it may be to purchase, it may be to click on a particular link, it may be to click on ads, it may be to follow off to somewhere else, it may be to interact, it may be to share this on social networking, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter. Whatever it is that you want to encourage for that particular page, make sure that that's what the focus of the page is for. So, all of that said, if you need help with generating sites that actually do encourage that single action, you can come back in about a week and check out agapearmor.com and see how the makeover has gone, and get in touch. We'll see what we can do to help you out with your single actions. And until then, go out there and change the world from the inside out. Thanks.